Hello. Elena Kostanaya has a chance to take place in pairs figure skating. It's hard to say, I'm not such a big expert. She has a chance to take place in pair skating, of course. She owns all the triple jumps. If her partner also owns all the triple jumps, then the only question is how fast they roll. It will be interesting, said Alexander Julin. The European champion misses the season and masters a new discipline, pair skating. Unexpected, right? Maybe we will see Elena as a figure skater this season. Back in the summer, Kostanaya hinted that she was interested in pair skating. It was always interesting. And I can say with confidence that I will still ride in pairs. In a long interview with three-time Olympic champion in synchronized swimming Alla Shishkina, they again returned to this topic. Of course, I thought about switching to pair skating. I am small weight, normal build, why not? From me, a skater boyfriend will turn out to be quite good. If suddenly something goes wrong, I will go to pair skating. I really want to skate in singles, but if everything goes really bad, then I'll go to pair skating. According to Elena, very bad will come if the elements that were easy are difficult to restore, or if the jumps are lost. But she spoke with inspiration about pair skating. I like the feeling of flying, it's cool. I have tried it many times, I know what it is, and I like it. Apparently, Kostanaya took a long time to decide on the transition and is now ripe. So we say goodbye to Elena, a single skater. Here are her main achievements in this form. The gold of the European Championship 2020, the gold of the final and 2 victories at the stages of the Grand Prix 2019, the silver and 2 bronze medals of the Russian Championships, the silver of the World Junior Championship 2018. Everything is under the leadership of Eteri Tutberidze. In the 2021-22 Olympic season, Kostanaya returned to Tutberidze after a year in Plashenko's Angels. At first, success went. She restored the triple axel, twice entered the prizes at the Grand Prix and qualified for the final. But then injuries began to fall. First, a fracture of one arm, then the other. They say there are problems even now. Kostanaya withdrew from the qualifying championship of Russia, although Tutberidze is sure that this is a mistake. It was worth patience. It turns out that the last entry to the competitive ice took place on November 20, 2021 in Grenoble at the French Grand Prix, second place after the future Olympic champion Anna Shubakova. The main difficulties of recent seasons are associated with injuries. After 2 broken hands and criticism from Tutberidze, Kostanaya again left Kristalny. I chose Elena Bayanova and CSKA. True, together they did not hold a start, although they staged both programs. In September, Elena underwent surgery on her hip. And if at first she talked about a quick recovery, then she clarified that she would fully recover only after 6 months. I'm working a full training day now, but I'm not doing it as well as I could do it if there were no injuries and operations. The training day is full, but I can't do half of the elements, Kostanaya told the Woman Journal at the end of October. In November, she regained triple jumps, but noticed that she might be in a hurry. At the same time, she joked that if she falls, then at least from triples, and constantly repeated that she did not want to leave the sport. Apparently, pair skating is a compromise between a great desire to stay in the sport and an equally great desire to maintain health. Although, according to Bayanova, paired elements can worsen the condition. I let her go a long time ago because she started tumbling with these paired elements. When I realized that she wanted to go into pairs, I set her a condition: either training, or a show, or preparing for the next season, or paired elements. She chose the second. I explained that she might have health problems. Despite skipping the season, Kostanaya performs in the show, Dracula, the Bremen Town Musicians, and more often with paired numbers. There she rides with Georgi Kanitsa, although she tried with Konstantin Gavrin, and even with Dmitry Aliyev. Elena is a great fellow, quickly grasps, is not afraid of anything. She learns very quickly and is not at all afraid to step out of her comfort zone. Couch critics say a lot about her, but she is very demanding of herself, said Kanitsa. Kostanaya and Kanitsa are the same age. The partner turned 20 a week ago. Elena will turn 20 in August. Until the 2020-21 season, Georgi competed in single skating and trained with Tutberidze, so they have known Kostanaya for a long time. As candidates for Master of Sports, there were both medals and victories at the Russian level, but, according to Kunitsa, it was hard for him in single skating. After consulting with Tutberds, Kunitsa switched to pair skating. He moved to St. Petersburg to Tamara Masvina's school, performed for 2 seasons with Evgenia Tumanova, under the guidance of Artur Minchuk. Together they went through only 6 starts, and at the Senior Championship of Russia 2021, they were 4th. Kostanaya and Kunitsa train in the group of Sergei Razvikov. They worked there before the show. The couple performed not only in ice performances, but also at the opening of the VDNKH skating rink, and in the Evgeny Plushenko show. While Razvikov cautiously talks about the prospects, nothing has been officially announced yet. Now it is difficult to say how the work will be built. First you need to sit down, discuss plans. Do we have any common interests, for example? When the guys return from vacation, we'll sit down and talk. And the choreographer of the group, Bettina Popova, spoke about working with the couple. In order to prepare paired elements, so as not just to go out in public, they went to us. They are very good at writing together. Elena learns quickly, because a talented person is talented in everything. What elements have you already learned? The guys have been skating together for several months, but they have already mastered a lot of paired elements. They consistently make deethises and lifts, and a double twist, and triple ejection ripburger. This is serious now. So far, there is no talk of a full-fledged speech. But there is a chance that we will see a pair of Kostanaya Martin already this season. On March 18-19, a show program tournament will be held in Moscow. Elena did not rule out that she would perform there. I don't know for sure yet. Since this is a show tournament, you can do anything. Naturally, I will try to choose something interesting and unusual. And it's not a fact that I will perform alone. At the end of November, she doubted that it would be a double number. Perhaps there will be a trio of girls. Although now it seems that this experimental tournament is a suitable platform for a big debut of a new couple. Tatyana Tarasova believes that Elena's transfer does not imply a return to active competition. I think that she went to learn paired elements and will work in the show. She loves to perform there. Get it, everyone will be happy. It's a move to learn the pair elements and work on the show with a partner. But the choreographer of the Tutberds group, Alexei Zheleznikov, believed in Elena as a figure skater even before the news about the transition. Elena is suitable for pair skating. She is just small. If Kostanaya tries, then everything will work out. But that takes years. Yana Rudkovskaya promised support. Elena is a very good girl, she skates very beautifully, such talent should not be wasted. The solution is interesting and correct. We will help and support her. What do you think? What awaits Kostanaya in pair skating? Write in the comments.